critical imbalance between healthcare supply and demand, exacerbated by a rapidly growing population exceeding 1.4 billion people. Now, this demographic surge intensifies the strain on existing healthcare infrastructure, leading to overcrowded hospitals, prolonged wait times, and compromised patient care across the nation. Additionally, increasing medical seats is vital for aligning India's healthcare system with global standards and enhancing its competitiveness. Well, as the country aspires to be a global healthcare hub, it's essential to have a robust pipeline of qualified medical professionals. This will not only improve healthcare delivery within the country, but also attract international students and healthcare investments. Every year, approximately 24 LAC students prepare for the NEET exam. However, there are only over 100,000 MBBS seats, 27,868 BDS seats, 52,720 AYUSH seats, and 603 BVSC and AH seats. Joining us at this point is Professor Rajendra Pandey, former Vice Chancellor, West Bengal University of Health Sciences. We also have Dr. PSV Rao, healthcare expert, joining us live. Gaurav Tyagi, career counselor, is live with us. Prabal Bansal, NEET aspirant, is also with us live. Let me begin with you first, Professor Rajendra Pandey. Surely the need of the hour is to increase medical seats as well. Now that we're looking at overall of the system, do you believe this aspect should be considered as well? Professor Pandey, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost him there. Dr. PSV Rao, why don't I bring you in here on the steps that are needed to urgently increase medical seats as well in the country?
Good evening, Uday and all the viewers. See, I have been saying this for a long time, that we should increase massively the number of medical seats for following reasons. One, we need more doctors. Two, we don't want our young, bright students going to Ukraine, Russia, and China, and even Pakistan, etc., for education. We want them to, we would rather have them here and serving the nation. Third, if they try to come back, they have a problem because the kind of training they have received abroad may not fit in with the requirements here. And if we increase the number of seats to an extent where we can also receive other Afro-Asian countries students coming here, it improves our soft power standing. There are various reasons why we should increase not only the medical seats, we should also increase the nursing and paramedical seats. We don't want all these people going abroad for training. And to ensure this, we have to take into consideration all the doctors, nurses, etc. available, not necessarily in the teaching institutions. We should reach out to the non-teaching institutions also. Because in the institutions, the practical training is far better than the kind of theoretical training which often in teaching institutions impart. So we can massively increase if we take into consideration all the resources we have. That means all the hospitals we have, rather than only focusing on medical colleges and nursing colleges and dental colleges and all these other such paramedical institutions. So this is very important. Another reason is that when you have a supply and demand mismatch, it leads to corruption. Now you see these question papers, initially we thought it was only leaked here. Now it comes out that question papers are being leaked on the dark net, and a lot of other improprieties happen. Now, if you don't have a shortage of seats, then you won't have all this unregulated coaching classes, and nor will there will be such high capitation fee. We want all those people who can't afford such expensive medical education to get medical education. They will be far more dedicated doctors than someone who pays crores of rupees to get a medical education. It will benefit us as a society if the poor are able to get medical education and higher education. And for that, we need to improve the the government number of government seats, the government colleges. Plus, if you start practical training in non-teaching institutions, you won't have this capitation fee problem, and they will be highly employable doctors and nurses. So we need to look into all this and broaden our horizon and include all these things. And if we this competition, this will lead to high competition between various teaching institutions, which is also good because those who are incompetent, they will automatically stop getting people applying for their seats. So this is a far better thing where the incompetent institutions shut down because they won't have applicants. And we don't want this situation where for a few seats there is a lakhs of applicants. This is highly unacceptable, and the best solution to this problem is to increase the number of not only medical seats but also nursing, dental, and various other paramedical institutions. We need all this stuff. Yes, sir.
Yes, let me take that to Prabal Bansal as well. Prabal, do you believe, of course, apart from the changes that are needed on the examination system in the country after the NEET and NET controversy, do you believe also, Prabal, that the seats should increase so that there is a lesser fight? Okay, I think we've lost Prabal there. Gaurav Tyagi, why don't you come in here on that aspect of course, increasing seats? It's the need of the hour, isn't it, Gaurav?
Yeah, the government is trying to increase the seat, but the issue is if you are increasing the seat, at least you have to increase the inflammation according to the pass-out candidates. This year, they will qualify nearby 13 lakh aspirants, and the total number of seats is only how much? 1,11,000 seats. It's nothing. It's just a peanuts because, and one more thing, the government seat is only 48,000 and other are the only private colleges, which fees are more than 80 lakh package. Minimum package in India is from Kerala, that is 45 lakh package for 4.5 years, and Karnataka 60 lakh, and other things, and other colleges are more than 80, 90 lakh. So you have to increase the seats in a massive way. Nearby 3 lakh to 4 lakh seats we need to require to pursue the MBBS course, especially in India. That's why the candidates are moving abroad day by day.
Absolutely. So, and the pace has increased of increasing medical seats, but obviously it needs to be fast-tracked, isn't it, Gaurav?
Yeah, they have to make the fast track and they have to arrange so many things. Basically, I'm doing the counseling regarding UG and PG also. In PG, non-clinical subjects, nearby very few of the medicos are there. Those are intent to take the seats in non-clinical subjects. And it's the main teaching subject in MBBS. First year, second year, and third year. Nobody is going to intend. So at least government will have to encourage the aspirants to do so. Everyone is wanted to become a surgeon, MD medicine, radio diagnosis, dermatologist, but nobody wanted to become the MD anatomy, like that courses. So they have to do the things and they have to fast track the things. And one more thing, they have to encourage them how to pursue the things in a good way. Especially for that matter, NTA, NEET, what are going on nowadays, it make me the candidate too depressed. The pupils even not rely to do MBBS also. They tell we wasted out 2-3 years to study and to prepare for NEET examination itself. And today also, what the Minister Saab was telling that they again set up one committee and it's no use of it committee. You have to, there are so many ways they can find out so many ways to resolve this issue. And I think on 8th July, the hearing is on Supreme Court. Might be some relief will be granted on that day from the court only.
Yeah, bring you back in here on the seats debate, Prabal. Would you want the seats increased? Would that make it, easier for students like you? Less tension, less stress? Prabal? Okay, I think we've lost him again there, it seems. Do we have Professor Rajendra Pandey with us? Let's try and bring him in here as well. Okay, I think we have lost him as well, unfortunately. Dr. PSV Rao, let me quickly bring you back in here, because Dr. PSV Rao, at the end of the day, of course, as Gaurav there was saying, and he's a career counselor, this leads to a brain drain. not enough seats, students, what do then? They all fly abroad. They all leave the country. They look for greener pastures in foreign territories. That's something we need to correct, isn't it, Dr. Rao? How much progress has been made? How much more is needed?
Yes, I fully agree with what you're saying. We have been making progress in the last few years. There has been a marked increase in the number of medical seats, but it is not enough. We need to massively increase. Even to this day, there are people, even last year, there were a lot of students who left India because they couldn't get a medical seat. And we are not only losing these youngsters to these foreign lands, and like I said, it's very difficult for them to come back after training abroad. So they are most likely to keep working abroad. We are going to permanently lose them. Not only that, we are losing resources because these people are paying in foreign exchange there. So we land up paying our foreign exchange for them to do it. The reason why I feel we should have subsidized.
Absolutely.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.